SLTC is pretty neat to know.
Can you tell me his name?
Not knowing is probably for the best.
F all that.
Good man.
Just in case.
In case we don't come back.
Your friends are gonna suffer, but we will keep them alive in pain.
This devil. What's up, people? Last time we were here, no check was at Dylan's crib. Was stealing some kind of kung fu card or some kind of self-defense card. Like, why is that so important enough for you to come to his house and risk his Audi seeing all that? And inside, Dylan saw his kid too. Let's get back into this, man. This show wacky as hell. Can I stop watching it? Absolutely not. I am very intrigued, and from what I'm seeing around some conversations around season 2, y'all are still even theorizing in season 2 airing right now, so probably not all the answers have been given to y'all. So shit, boy, I like getting lost in the sauce, so let's get it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. That's the only way you can help your boy out. Thank you so much. Let's get it. I'm ready. I am ready for this shit today.
Who are you?
Oh yeah, the meeting. Remember when I was thinking she was Helly? She was Helly's Audi. Where's she taking you, my man? Oh, they're at the school. Was it a school or a university?
You could have thrown away Petey's phone weeks ago. Why didn't you?
Who are you?
I'm the one who helped your friend.
Ah.
Help, you mean reintegration? Killed him.
The procedure didn't kill Petey.
So you're a doctor?
Still the only one who can deactivate it.
Oh, she used to work for them. Well, duh. Yes. But she's the one who did it.
Maybe I don't want it deactivated.
Well, maybe Ernie does. I wonder what he thinks about all this, don't you? You wonder if he's happy. Then again, you've been severed for 2 years, right? So Ernie really is still just a baby.
My Innie lives his own life. And as a result, I get to live mine.
But he only exists because of you. And for all intents and purposes, he is you. Do you really think he's different down there? Combs his hair differently, laughs at different jokes? Maybe he doesn't.
Helly.
Maybe he dreams every day about clawing his way to the surface. You'll never know. You brought him into this world without his permission. Own desire for emotional convenience.
I think that just sums up having children. You know, the way some people view it. Brought them into this world without their permission for your own emotional convenience. Especially people who neglect their children. Like, just bring them into this world and be like, good luck. Jesus, take the wheel. I love that she's putting that sense of responsibility on him, though. Like, and from this conversation, I cannot think of Helly and what her outside version told the inside version. Like the dehumanization and all that's like, you don't matter.
I think you want to do what's right.
Mr. Scout.
Do I know you?
We work together down there. You having a chat with someone, Mark? It's okay. I'm a friend.
Bullshit.
Shit! What the
I'm like, bullshit, I'm a friend. That's, of course, someone who's not a friend that wants to get you. That's the first thing they say. She did not waste time, boy. Yes. Come get that work. Ooh!
What the are you doing?
Oh, she's killing him.
Grab his arms. What? Come here. His arms.
Oh my God.
He's very dead.
Sick. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up right.
Your DNA's in that. Grainer's security card. Full access, and it can't be tied to anyone. Take it to work tomorrow. He'll know what to do.
Yourself.
You. Give me the phone. Go home Get rid of your clothes.
Hey man, I love her. She's all about that action, boss. She is not playing. She is not playing. Imagine what's going through his mind. Like,
I'll be in touch. Now get the out of here!
woo! That's crazy though. He just witnessed a brutal murder. I think cinema and television has just desensitized us to like violent acts, but like imagine you witness something like that right in front of you. I might pass out, not just throw up. Like, and to him, he's just a regular dude that works at Newman. Like, I love how she said he will know what to do with the MasterCard. Your neighbor? Neighbor. What about the drawers?
Oh, hey.
Hey,
It's just getting some water. Do you need anything?
I heard the car.
You heard a car.
He's terrified.
Maybe it was just a dream.
I've been up for an hour and you weren't here.
And he can't tell her.
I just needed to drive a little.
Are you okay?
Mm-mm.
You want me to go?
Maybe.
Fuck. Ah, this is so sad. Two different things are going on right here. In her mind, something else is going on, and in his mind, he don't even know what the f he's thinking. He just witnessed a murder, and he's trying to save the situation as best as possible, but we can just see everything falling apart, and it's so sad because like he needs this. Like he needs this good, healthy new relationship. And man, just witnessed the murder, so the snow.
Mark!
Hey.
You're out early in all this snowiness.
Oh, well, just getting a head start on the day, I guess.
Maybe we should talk later over a nice hot cup of lavender
Oh
tea.
my god. Such a snake, bro. And she plays it so well. Oh, the maintenance that they did. Is that so they don't leave their department? The card.
Mr. Milchick, pleasure to see you, sir. So early.
Please, sit.
Thank you.
I have something for you.
Oswald will be so delighted. I, too, am delighted.
Oh, good. You've been a great leader to this department, Pergy.
Thank you.
You deserve something special.
Not another trip to the break room, I hope.
They all got punished.
No, not that. Dylan G.
What the hell was that?
Explain.
You never told us you could do that.
It's for emergency use only.
Never told you they could do that. I bet there's 1,001 shit they didn't tell y'all.
And I didn't consult Miss Cobell because she's been so stressed. I really wouldn't mention this to your colleagues, Dylan. This OTC is pretty neat to know.
Can you tell me his name?
Not knowing is probably for the best.
F all that.
Good man.
Something I love so much about this storyline we started with Dylan is initially Dylan seemed like the one who didn't give a fuck about anything the most. Like he was the one that wanted all his perks. He wanted to hit all his numbers. He was just living the dream essentially. So I love that the one that was most dedicated to Lumen, at least from my point of view so far, is the one that now has something so precious on the outside that's gonna be like a motivating factor for him, like knowing what the is going on. I love his response to that, like just tell me his name, like what's his name? Yeah, he ain't letting that go. He ain't letting that go. Can't wait to see what he does with that card.
So am I going to the...
I'm here to escort you to your desk.
Lead
Lead the way.
The vibes are always off in here. Always.
These doors help us to ensure you all are tucked nicely in your workspaces.
Did order this?
My guest is here.
Morning.
Morning. How you doing, Irv?
I'm well, thank you. The renovations are very nice.
Don't know if you heard, but Grainer didn't come in. Everything's fine. Just wondering where you are.
Grain as the security, right?
I lean my upper body slightly forward while cradling the top of the neck, just so. Just a whisper of a breeze. Now you try.
The way she handled that baby.
You ready, buddy?
There she is. Yes, Eleanor, yes, yes. So she goes into the airport restroom to try to hand express it. She gets into the stall, yes, like an angry fire hose. Oh, no.
I met this rich woman at the birthing retreat.
Oh, wow.
Well, no, but it was weird. Because I saw her again at the park a few days later, and she 100% didn't remember me. Mark's company, Lumen.
Oh,
They say
shit.
that they only sever people for work. What if someone, like, what if you wanted a baby, but you didn't want to?
Wow. Go through labor.
Well, I don't think I'd remember even Clark Gable if I'd just given birth. So.
Oh. This whole time, we was just thinking one-dimensional with this shit. Of course, if they have the technology to sever someone from just work versus life, think about all the other shit people do that they don't want to experience. And from last episode, we now know that they can sever people or like awaken them at home. So it doesn't have to be at Lumen Industries. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know why, but I just thought of like military use. I don't know why I just thought of that. Probably because any new technology that comes around, military like pump trillions of dollars into it to like weaponize it. But you know, you think of like soldiers who people who like have mandatory countries that have mandatory like service time, like a year or 2 years, like dead ass there can be someone who will want to sever so they don't have to deal with all that then it'll just be like an instant, like they go to war or like they go serve for 2 years or a year or however and they're just back immediately. Childbirth, I could absolutely see someone sever for childbirth. So this shows deeper.
Why do you think Mark did it?
It was right after he lost his wife. First, he tried to keep teaching at the college, but he couldn't.
Does he ever talk about her?
Not as much as I'd wish.
When my husband passed, I thought I saw him everywhere. Does Mark ever think he sees her?
The hell? What kind of question is that? I love this show because I feel like in movies and TV shows, reaction shots are everything. And reaction shots essentially just like something has happened. The camera focus on another person, and this show is exquisite with reaction shots. You know, one that stood out to me from earlier episodes was the first time we saw Harmony as Mark's neighbor, and the camera just focused on her face like 2 seconds longer after Mark walked away to see that her fake smile turned into a straight face. It gives you so much in a single instant. And I love, obviously I've been with like Mark's sister for a long time now. Like I love her character, how she always have a tendency to read the room and like smell and the way the camera lingered on her face after that last thing Harmony says, like what kind of question is, does Mark ever thinks he sees her? Wildly specific, and at this point it's not just bare talk, like you're showing your ass, you're prying. So I love the look Mark's sister just gave her, like the kind of question is that?
Does Mark ever think he sees her?
Look at her face, she's like the
Whatever happened to the soap labels? Shouldn't there be labels on the soap dispensers saying soap?
We all know it's soap.
Seems like an O&D question.
You know we can't go anywhere. I mean, I get that you're worried about Bert.
For our visit?
He was.
Thanks to you.
Good day, refiners.
I'm living for how much Dylan's demeanor has changed. I'm living for it. Obviously, I feel bad for him, but like, I love it for the story because Yes, he's thinking about his son.
What's this?
She got to 75%.
LER, please step forward.
He got on long sleeves.
Reaching 75% refinement on Sienna, you have earned for you and your fellow refiners a 5-minute music dance experience.
5 minutes.
Milchek, she's at 73%.
Yes, well, it's been a tough morning on all of us. Please approach the MDE cart. You may choose one genre and one accessory. The maraca.
Little gone for the castanets.
Defiant jazz.
Of course she does.
I urge all the refiners to take advantage of the opportunity presented.
He don't give a damn, boy.
Okay.
Look at Irv get it in. To be fair, I hate how much this is. Like, give them a 5-minute dance break. Like, really? 5 minutes? Some kind of like backhand reward. But at the same time, for all the shit they do go through here, this 5 minutes for them is like, it's something so precious. So I am happy for them having this dance break. 5 minutes. Crazy. Milchek got moves though. And Helly's rocking the shit out of that maraca. Mark is happy as shit. Go Irv. Now Milchek got mad moves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He about to snap. Oh, he Mike Tyson him. Oh, I thought it was the ear. How he tastes?
He broke the skin.
I'm
reporting this to Miss Cobell.
Yeah, you want to go see her together?
Talk to him. What's his name?
The music dance experience is officially canceled.
Get the out of here. I love how that was shot.
Last night, after I went up the elevator, I woke up outside in my house with Milchek. I saw my son.
Talk to him.
He was so happy to see me. Then Milchek pulled him off and it was over. Happened so fast, I just keep trying to remember more.
He's not your son, Dylan. He's your outie son.
That's bullshit. He's my son, too.
Shut up, Irv.
If they can wake us up on the outside, what's to stop us from doing it to ourselves?
What's to stop us?
We can all see the outside, find out who we are.
Ellie, forgive me, but that's perverse. The controls are surely somewhere we can't access.
He got the card.
Like the security office?
Is that?
Greener's key card?
You guys have no idea how I'm living for this right now. Like, seeing oppressed folks work together, especially when they have different reasons for being oppressed and come from different walks of life. Like, seeing oppressed people come together against their oppressor, and seeing how it's coming together for all of them, that defiant spirit. Oh man. Yeah. I live for this shit, man.
I must have had it with me when I came in today.
Why does your Audi have the keycard of our head of security?
Good question, Helly.
I think it's time for a field trip.
Ooh. Squad. No time like the present. That beautiful sound.
Okay, it's a ways past perpetuity. Irving.
I'm sorry, Mark. I have to make sure Bert's okay. I can't hear you. I'll be back.
I get it. Our boy's in love, but goddamn, stay with the plan, dog. I love that Haley always wear colors that stand out. Her hair, her clothes are always bright. Shows her defiance. What, are they gonna find dragons in here? Just like they found goats last time?
It's over here. Oh my god.
Are those names? Manual. Oh, Cobell.
It's Cobell.
She won't come here.
How you know? Ah, good job. She took the whole page. Smart. This man is combing his stash.
Harmony, I was looking for you.
Oh, no,
I have the board here.
right now. Doug Grainer is dead.
He around and found out.
The board finds this deeply troubling. The board wants to know if you knew he was missing and if you've spoken to the police.
Whoever killed Mr. Grainer is probably the same person who reintegrated Peter Kilmer.
He was right.
And I would be happy to share my findings in person without intermediaries.
I just want to say something real quick. What I said earlier about me loving people who are under, like fighting against the powers that be and the oppressors, I feel like it's even the same, even in the chain of command of the quote unquote oppressors, as I'm labeling it, you know? Because like even seeing her throw middle fingers to the board, I'm living for it. Because at the end of the day, it's just infighting between them anyways. But at the same time, there's this sense of pride I have with like her sticking it up to them as well. Because I think it was episode 2 or episode 3 where like we see how she talks to her workers. But then we saw how the board and the intermediary talk to her. I'm like, oh, it comes straight from the top. Like every level gets the bull on the way down. You just get way more of the shit if you're like the one on the bottom. So like seeing her being like, yeah, F the board. Love it as well.
Without intermediaries.
I love her grace.
The board agrees.
Oh yeah?
And we'll be available to meet with you at the Egan Family Gala next week.
I feel like this is going to be the longest episode because I have so much to say. I probably just missed the show so much. But whoever edited this show or whoever is the leader of photography or all that, I need to kiss them in the mouth because like they do such an amazing job of letting shots linger. Because that extra 2 to 3 seconds that she just stayed in this woman's face says so much about her character and how much she don't give a damn and how she lives to make motherfuckers uncomfortable. And like that's because like they just let that shot linger a little bit, or whoever directed the scenes, like the close-up shots, like you're right in their face, you're right in their emotions, and letting that film just roll a little longer. It's like she wasn't saying shit. She's just like, I'm in your face. There's nothing you can do about it. Live with it. She's eating up this role, man. She's eating up this role.
Details to come.
She just stays there.
I look forward to receiving them.
Oh shit, I love this show, man. Irv is gonna go see his boo. Interesting. They eat a lot of fruit in this office, and that's good.
There's a bunch of steps, but it's actually pretty straightforward. You just engage the trackball, type the code, then it's switch, type, flip, type, hold.
What? Flip, type, hold. Boom. But I'm smart. That's why I have 3 times as many finger traps as you guys. Great, I have the strength of 2 men.
I fucking love Dylan.
Do this. One of us has to stay behind,
Yeah,
right?
after work, I can do it. Great, I have the strength of 2 men.
It's not about.
I can do it.
He's so determined, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the man of the hour, huh? Gather round.
Irvin, leave before they see you.
Greetings, designers, and one refiner.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to get those doors looked at. Bert G, this is for you.
Retiring?
This is kind of strange. A lot of things about this job are. I don't really know any of you, but the man standing there with you now does. I don't know what they've been like or what exactly I or he has been doing with you, but I come home feeling tired but fulfilled. I feel satisfied. I'm certain you will remain with me in spirit in some deep yet completely inaccessible corner of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say thank you all.
Wow.
I see you. Bon voyage.
Wow, this is heartbreaking.
You're all just gonna stand here.
Talk to him.
Die. Irving, what? Are we being punished for defying the guidance of the founder?
Bert's Audi is retiring. It'll happen to you too someday.
You smug mother.
Talk to him.
You're not severed. You walk out of here with your memories. You carry them home with you every night. No one can rip them away from you, snuff them out. Like they never existed.
You will go back to MDR.
Mr. Milchick, please. It'd be so wonderful to have him here. Don't say anything more.
It's so great. It's so... Dog. I don't know why this is amping me up so much, but seeing two of the most subservient, for lack of a better term, but like two of the most rule following, like going with the waves employees, having this much vigor, like having this much strength behind their defiance. Oh man, it's like Christmas morning, dog. Like Irv and Dylan. And what I love about it too is they became this way because of connections with people they love. For him is Bert. For Dylan is his son. So like to see them as fired as day one or day two, Helly, come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta watch that whole monologue again, god damn it.
You're not severed. You walk out of here with your memories. You carry them home with you every night. Never existed.
Don't say anything more.
Bert is just trying to calm things down.
But only if you behave in a manner that brings no shame upon yourself, the founder, or his progeny. I don't know what's gotten into you people today.
You about to find out.
Yes.
Let's all say goodbye to Bert.
Cause now Bert got me thinking, now that we have seen Bert's outside version, he's like happy about what he feels is going on in there and whatever impact he is making in there, which is like and very like friendly to his inside self. Inner love, self-love. And it's such a sharp contrast to Helly and her outside self, who her outside self is like, I don't give a dang about you, you're in there, I matter, you don't. You know, it's very sharp contrast to see how Bert treats himself inside and outside. And is this gonna make Bert change his mind about staying? Man. Wow, that can't be it. That cannot be it. This is such a beautiful song, but unfortunately it has to be muted for YouTube because they finna take my money.
Let's burn this place to the ground.
Let's go. Let's go to the ground. Again, such a good payoff. Hearing that from Irvin, who could have thought in the initial episodes? Hearing that from Irvin, let's burn it to the ground, dog. I'm talking campfire. Damn, son. That's enough. If that is your neighbor, bruh, I hope that's his sister.
Hey.
Hey.
Right, yeah, come on in. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
That's great. Come on in. You know, make yourself at home.
Oh, he's drunk.
Dropped it off, but I don't know where you live. So this is great.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm, a little tired.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
No, come on.
Look, Mark, I just don't think you're ready for this.
No, I think I'm really ready.
No.
I'm sorry for talking about her.
That's not the problem.
See? That's her?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Gone.
That's not what she wanted. And him being drunk right now does not help.
Okay. Wow.
Him being drunk does not help at all. Jesus, bruh. That's not what she wanted, bruh. She didn't want you to forget your wife.
She was great.
I like this in a sense, though. The reason why I say I like this is because, like, with what's going on with Mark right now, I don't think Alexa is safe. I don't think his sister is safe. I don't think their baby is safe. Heck, boss lady is the sister's nanny. So if there's a silver lining there, it's like at least now Alexa is away from trouble. Who knows if that's even going to stop Lumen. And in a way, I also like this because, this around this whole conversation about like people needing to heal before they move on to new relationships. I know like sometimes like the whole conversation of like moving too fast into another relationship can be very bad. But honestly, sometimes meeting someone new, because like I was in a very dark place before I met my wife, and those like 1-2 years before I met my wife was really dark. And when her and I started talking, I had no business talking to anybody. No business. But here's the thing. Learning to love my wife when we first met, like learning to like show her love reminded me how to like love myself as well. And she helped a lot in that. Seeing Mark and Alexa last episodes, like after their date and them going to the dance and just the kind of conversations they were having, I was like, man, I love this. Like, he's not over his wife, but like this healthy conversation with another woman, with another person can be so much like healing for him. So in a way, I'm glad she's gone. She's away from trouble, but at the same time too, like something good was happening there. And I believe if that murder didn't happen and everything going on with Lumen, I believe they were on path to like being a very great couple, and that can help with his healing. So yeah, sad to see her go, man. All the songs they pick for this show, very accurate to what's going on. I love that. Put her back together.
My wife was allergic to nutmeg. My wife liked other people's dogs. I loved all these things about her.
Who is she? Oh! Oh! That's Miss Casey. Oh my days. Please let her be severed. Please. Please let her be severed. Because the betrayal will be crazy. I was just thinking in my mind, oh, we've never seen a picture of her or anything. So when the scene started building up and he was putting the picture together and it was intentionally covering her face. I'm like, this is about to be some reveal. But Miss Casey, Dylan be trying to get that at work. Oh God, I hope she's severed. But even if she's severed, then she went to Lumen willingly. You know what I mean about the betrayal being heavy if she's not severed? Like, man, this show was cooking. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Master Oogway Kung Fu Panda dropped a line I will never forget in my life. We often find our destinies on the path we choose to avoid them. This man don't went to Lumen to forget his wife or to deal with the trauma of dealing with her loss. But you in the same floor with her every single day. Jesus. I was talking to Fox Taco the other day about this show, and anytime we start talking, Fox, I think he's like one of my best friends. Like, we talk all the time, and more than anyone I know, he respects how much I dislike spoilers or hints or anything, to the point where we're on the phone, and the moment the topic of Severance come up, he hangs up. He's like, Frank, I can do this. Cause like, he just knows that the way our brain work, once he says something or don't say something, I can just like put it together. But he told me, Frank, I know you don't like theorizing, but with this show, ooh. He's like, but in this show, you cannot help it. Amazing show. Amazing. Amazing. Man, seeing Dylan strangle the hell out of Milchek and got a piece of him. Irv's freaking outburst at Milchek about him not being severed and how they don't give a damn about their memories, all that. Harmony spending extra 3 seconds in Natalie's face to show her, F you, I'm here. Excellent. Bert. Again, I love that we're seeing defiance come from a place of love, or from the fear and frustration of losing people dear to their heart. For Dylan is his son, for Irv is Bert. That reveal at the end, thank God this is the first episode I'm watching today. If that cliffhanger was the second episode I'm watching, I would have been like, F it. F it. All right. Let's. Ooh.
A few moments later.
Alright, boom. Episode 8, baby. Let's burn it to the ground. This is his outside self. Oh, he got a dog. And there's something just heartbreaking knowing that they have two versions of themselves living in total isolation, making friends, memories, relationships. And yeah, like he said last episode, one of those eventually have to die. Or both of them. He's been painting? That kind of looks like the break room. Like the path to it. Wow, he's a painter. This is why he sees the black. I mean, it had to be something from his subconscious seeping in. Wow. Oh, he going crazy. I cannot say I have ever painted with that much vigor before. Plus, he must be rich on the outside, because using oil paint like that shit is expensive. getting good at it.
Think you'll have it by...
I'll get there.
Gonna make it, is she?
You should be at your desks.
We've both been done a week. What is there to do? Is she gonna make it?
She's gonna make it.
Mark, I just wonder if it might be helpful for us to stand behind her and perhaps chant her name.
She'll make it. Just...
What a suggestion. Helly.
Gonna be down to the wire.
Let's prep for when she makes it.
So they do have cameras there watching them.
I know that this has been a trying quarter, and you have availed yourself well.
When I tell you she terrifies me, dog, I mean that. Like, she plays the role so well, man. You go, girl.
And yes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, you get an animation. Of course, it's Kier.
I knew you could do it, Heli R. In refining your macro data file, you have brought glory to this company and to me. But there are others who need me around the world. Goodbye, Heli R. And thank you.
Oh, this Superman too.
Good work. So it's on now.
So awkward seeing her laugh.
Oh, Mark, I don't know how you knew for the end of the quarter I wanted a heart attack. And spending half of your time farting around the halls. Still, yes, you made it. Have you decided who you want to stay for the waffle party?
I was thinking Dylan.
You know you can choose yourself or anyone but Dylan.
It's more his thing, and he really worked hard. Of course.
And his wife is there, dog.
Lumen needed this.
I think she means that. That thank you. Because wearing the board on her ass.
Mark?
Dog. Does she know? Is she severed?
Where'd the tree go?
There's no way she knows.
Why is everything in boxes?
Evidently, Lumen's been blessed with a new wellness director.
Oh. And my question from like last couple of episodes is still lingering. Like, why did she help Bert? Why did she help Irv find Bert? That was very odd for someone in her position. So does she know some? Man, please, to God, do not answer any of these questions. And if you see anybody do, just comment on their comment so I skip it.
You're thus eligible for this special augmented wellness session.
I didn't think you'd get fired.
For helping.
Your Audi has brightened people's days by merely smiling, even when they...
Let me talk to somebody.
I really liked being in the office with you all that day. I know I vexed you. I know I'm strange.
No, you're not strange.
They did something to her, man.
107 hours long. Most of that has been these half-hour sessions. My favorite time was the 8 hours I spent in your department, watching Heli.
She is severed.
It's the longest I've ever been awake. I suppose it's what you could call my good old days.
Wow.
Why do you care what happens to me?
Because you're my wife, baby. So, yeah, this show is making me theorize more than any show I've ever did. So, and I love that the show is dropping breadcrumbs, right? Because we've been seeing Irvin, seeing the black venom goop in his office. And now we know outside he's a painter that paints with monochrome, primarily black colors. So there's no way that like maybe a little bit of the sense of his wife is not sipping through. Because multiple people have told him that like when you come into the office, you take some things with you. You just do. So when she asked, why are you trying to help me? I'm like, He been seeing that beautiful face for years. Like, as someone he loves, there got to be something there. But from that conversation, it sounds like she is severed. So that explains her inside self. She is severed. That answered the question. But then again, the outside self, didn't she die in that accident at the tree? And if she survived by some miracle or something, why is she away from her family still playing dead? I know Lumen has some shit to do with it, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Because we're people, not parts of people. No one gets to just turn you off.
You're nice, Mark. Your Audi is kind. Your Audi can set up a tent in under 3 minutes.
Remember the other day when she did her first session with Irv, and I mean all the things kind of sounded kind of fake, as just a means to keep them under control, just tell them all these good things about their outside self so they don't wonder. But someone on YouTube was like, hey man, you don't know if Irvin is actually good at kissing and making love on the outside. And I'm like, fair. Fair. He probably does. I mean, he's a smooth lover. I just thought it was funny. I wanted to share that. I can't remember the person's name who commented that, but you know yourself.
You know it's good, right? That they don't remember each other.
Wow, so they know.
It means the chips work. It's a win.
Evil bastards.
To the testing floor, please.
So they know that's Mark's wife. I've not seen a lot of these actors in anything else. They're also good. Is this where they store her when she's not doing her?
Do you know if I'm happy up there?
You do all sorts of wonderful things.
So she never goes home. Oh my God, she's a prisoner here. Oh my God, she's crying.
I'm sorry. I just have so much to do today. On you go.
Nah, we gotta burn it down. Nah. Oh my God, so she's just here in storage. Yeah. She never goes up. She never leaves.
Mark, where were you? They gave me a wellness check.
What's the plan?
Over, but still want to be friends.
I think that's the funniest thing here. Like, Dylan on the inside wants to get with Casey, but they have no idea that Casey's Mark's wife. Oh, stupid.
They fired her.
What?
Yeah, she just found out.
Well, can we help her? Is there anything we can do?
Is everyone sure they want to do this?
Dylan G's waffle party will commence at close of day. In the meantime, I've ordered the pre-waffle party egg bar social for everyone. A very special gift for a very special Dylan.
Oh?
Our 3-time R of the Q.
It's gonna be something to with him, I just know.
Open it.
But my prize, my eyes, so.
Maybe you should show them, Dylan.
Requested.
Yeah, show us, man.
Fine.
What is it?
Okay, yeah. Let's switch up the vibe in here.
What is it? Are those deviled eggs? That's what they call them, right? Devil eggs?
Yeah, the egg bar is coveted as fuck.
So awkward, man.
I should be the one to stay behind. Don't you want to see your kid again?
What we're doing tonight is just the first step.
Wow. So he's making a sacrifice play? I still don't know what their plan entails.
Helly R attempted 3 weeks ago.
Yes, she did.
How could you not tell us?
Did Milchek give you those?
Answer the question. We also know that you've been spending time at the home of Mark Scott's sister.
Ooh, got him.
That you be suspended from your position effective immediately.
Off, Natalie! Is the board even there?
Yes.
They speak.
I'm sorry, that was rude. I can explain everything to the board tonight, please.
The board has concluded the call.
Damn. Or she's gonna crash out. Cause she worships Kier. You remember her little altar at her house? She worships Kier, so I foresee a crash out. Still a big fan of Kier?
No higher purpose may be found than this, nor any higher love.
Cook. Still going by the book. That's a for lack of better terms.
You scared about tonight?
Yeah.
Good.
Scared of getting caught. I just hope it turns out I have things I care about.
You
Like,
have
for
no
real.
idea. You have no idea, son.
You pretended to care about me pretty well.
You're easy to pretend to care about.
Thank you.
I need to see about a management issue and this party is over.
Thank you, Mr. Milchek.
I'll be back to escort you to perpetuity shortly.
Oh, cause she got fired? The plan is off. Wow, she's been crying.
On you go then.
Damn. No goodbye, no nothing. Way too formal.
You don't mess with any other departments. It's just us three.
I know.
He's so ready.
Skiing, whatever we do up there, so be ready for anything as you go up the elevator, okay?
This is crazy.
And we don't know how long Dylan will be able to give us, so we can't get distracted digging into our lives.
Right. Is to taste free air. Your so-called boss may own the clock that taunts you from the wall, but
my friends, the hour is yours.
Mmm.
Page 197 slaps.
That's my guy. Woo! This shit goes hard, boy.
Let's find out what's for dinner.
Mmm.
You think we're about to meet our spouses?
Maybe.
Maybe it's each other. That'd be a hoot.
What? For him, yeah. Except his spouse is dead, but also in the basement of the basement. Dog. That broke my heart, man. Seeing them shove her down there. That's very cheeky of them making this joke right here.
Okay.
Nothing ever goes to plan in this goddamn show, man. Just in case.
In case we don't come back.
I love how she just goes for what she wants, man. I like that he's our perspective character. My palms are sweating right now, like.
Type, trackball, type, flip, trackball, enter, shift.
You got this, Dylan. So they just come out and when he does it, they just wake up. Oh boy. I'm stressed. Is this that like museum place? Yep. Waffle party. Serb. Man, that shit must be cold.
Your goddamn soul forever into hell. Felt that fucking fire until she fucking dies. And her face smile. Her goddamn.
Shit. It sucks to suck though, huh? What does it say? I bet that's a camera or something. Go to his bed. Why y'all so creepy in here, man? What is What is in his package? Is that a mask? Ew. Hello? This is so weird. So he's getting some ass as his bonus? Yo, these last 2 episodes have been cooking. Hey, there was a crash out in the forecast, and I love it. I came without an umbrella. Damn. Oh, they turned her into an unbeliever. Is that some kind of like breathing tube, breathing apparatus? Did she lose someone? What in the Roman orgy is going on here?
Mark!
Well, I'm headed to Devin and Rickens. They have that party tonight.
And?
Devin asked me to double check, see if you're interested in coming.
Not a good time.
You know, maybe I could drive my own car. And that way I could leave if I'm uncomfortable or afraid.
The fact that she even cares to still put up an act, I don't know why, but... Oh my god, are they gonna wake up? This episode is gonna leave me on a cliffhanger, isn't it? Oh my god, if he wakes up here... Ooh. Are all those nosy friends gonna be here? The ones from episode 1?
Ah! The elusive Mark. The reading starts in 8 minutes.
I think I left it by my bed.
Okay, shoot.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And it's she may be willing to share her copy with you, but I should ask her directly.
Well, I gotta flit around and host, but thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course.
Come here.
I love them, man.
Watch for leakies, Mark.
Hi, Mrs. Selvig.
The way she just appeared, man. That means if he wakes up, she's gonna be there to witness it, and she'll be the only one who knows what's going on. But she won't be able to do anything because she don't work there no more. Oh, that's a painting of the place they keep. What's her name? Mark's wife. That dark tunnel with the upside down, with the arrow pointing down. That's what Irv has on all his paintings from the beginning. This show's tight, man. And he paints the same thing over and over again.
Work's just work, right?
Yes.
What's in that box, Dylan? Goddamn. Attaboy. Big ups to him for making this sacrifice too, man. For real. My guy. Holy shit is happening.
Well, anyway, I should probably...
I don't need to be nosy.
No, no.
I heard you say to Devin something about a life change.
I was gonna have a talk with her about my job, actually. Thinking I might quit.
Holy shit.
The severance thing, not sure I need it anymore.
He can't reach.
Get away from them, Mark.
Attaboy. Come on, come on, come on, stretch. Boom. Bitch. These motherfuckers. Ay la la. Oh man. I gotta go see my accountant. If not, I just knew this freaking episode. They didn't even let us see them switch, dog. And why the hell was boss lady like, why does Harmony like, because in my mind I'm thinking Harmony would want to use Mark to get back at Lumen for what they did to her. breaking her faith and firing her and shit like that. That's what I was thinking initially, but like yeah, like seeing her telling him like leave, get away from them. Yeah, she wants to get back at them is what I'm thinking. Oh, this episode. Man, seeing Mark and his wife. Christ. So is it that the wife died on the outside, but like her inside self is still here? Is her body in a coma, but like her inside self is just here and never leaves? And if they're doing it to one person, they're probably doing it to thousands of people. Oh my God. Now I gotta wait a week. That's how it goes. I guess for some of you who are current and watching it weekly, I feel like it's the same because my schedule only allows me to watch this once a week. So I'm waiting a week to catch up. You guys are waiting a week to watch it on TV. But soon I'll reach season 2 and we will all be waiting a week. Amazing. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. But like I said, I got a dip. This is prime. This is some prime shit right here. Thank you all for watching. Catch you later.
A few moments later.
Crazy. I love that. I'm jumping right into it. My wife and I started watching Severance, and when I tell you we're locked in, she is locked in. She loves the show. It terrifies her. We're in episode 7, and honestly, the rewatch value in Severance is incredible. It's incredible. Like watching episode 1 to where we are right now, I'm like, these cheeky bastards, they got so many things. One of the things I picked up, and I'm not sure if this is some kind of foretelling of the future, it was something minor. So the scene where Helly and Mark discovered the goats, almost the next scene when Harmony pretended to be like a nanny for his sister, when the baby started crying, right on the wall, there was like a sculpture of a goat. Literally crying just like and her baby was crying just like the goats were crying in Severance. And I'm like, I don't know if this means anything for the future, but if not, it was definitely done intentionally. I think they were still in the cabin where she delivered. But yeah, right when the baby started crying and Harmony was comforting the baby, there was literally a goat statue right there. And I'm like, this cannot be random. Literally cannot be random. But that's enough yapping. Let's check out the finale of Severance. Thank you all for watching. Last episode was a mad cliffhanger. Mad cliffhanger. Harmony is at the party. Mark is about to wake up.
What?
I said, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Maybe you should talk to your sister. It's an important decision.
Look at Mark playing it cool.
Mark?
Yeah.
You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. I just I got a little woozy. Stop by the bathroom.
I think it's the other way.
Attaboy. He's playing it so cool.
Right.
I think Harmony noticed as well. She's not stupid. Irv. And something else that I noticed during the rewatch with my wife and I is I totally forgot that during their first lemon stand meeting when Helly came, Irv had something black in his nails. And duh, oil paint. Because those are so difficult to get off. So good. So good. You're home. I think it's gonna be easier for Mark to fit in outside. Sorry, I just have too much to say. I think it's gonna be easier for Mark to fit in outside because his outside self is already aware of all the whole conspiracy. So it's probably relatively easy for him to like maybe know what's up. But Irvin, we don't know anything about his outside side. If anyone reached out to him or nothing. Same with Helly and Dylan.
Senators or congressmen.
How many of those have you had?
Just this one.
Good. We need you nimble. We gotta get down there. You're on in 20.
Wow.
I was on with the board earlier. They're really grateful for this.
Gabby.
Natalie, hello. Hi.
Wow.
This is Helena Egan. Oh my gosh, Helena. So good to finally meet you.
She's some kind of important person on the outside. She's playing it cool too. Jesus. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. And yeah, I have to remind myself, we don't like Helly's outie. We do not like her outie at all. But who knows, maybe she has her own... Yeah, nah. let's see. Good job, Dylan. MVP. You did it.
This better be working.
Oh, it is. Imagine all that's going through his head right now, dog.
Where am I?
My goodness.
Mark, you okay, milady? So Rebecca smells weird.
Rebecca smells weird?
Yeah, and she was making chewing noises, but she was not chewing. Just be prepared, because you might have to share a book with her.
A book, right.
Mm-hmm. The one you forgot to bring, even though I did remind you.
Right, yeah, sure. Sorry.
He has no idea who those are. Oh my God.
How's our baby?
I'm gonna assume you mean that in the It Takes a Village sense, and she's good. She's hungry. I just need a pump before I die. I'll be really fast.
Okay.
How's our baby? He thought that was his wife and kid. Oh my God. Harmony's there. Sorry. Also, I should stop apologizing. Also, something I picked up on a second watch is the first time the black goo started pouring over Irvin in his office, you could hear the slightest, the volume was very low, but it was almost like a rock metal song, which makes so much sense because that's all he listens to while he's painting. It's so good. Like, if you go back and watch the first time he was gooping, you could hear the like rock song playing very, very low. And I'm like, I love how much detail they put into this. Irvin, go look for Radar. You like the sound of Radar. Aww. Look at the tag. Yep.
Radar.
Mark, hello.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Mark, we were just discussing whether it might have been a wiser move for your sister to put off introducing the child until after tonight's event.
Mark, you don't have to weigh in on that.
Look, obviously, the child is an absolute angel.
That's my sister with the baby?
Exactly, it's his.
Oh my God.
Well, that was awkward.
So my sister has the baby. And Cobell is here?
Mm-hmm, your boss.
I've been asked to share my book with you.
So I've heard. Rebecca.
Rebecca, I have small eyes, so I have to read pretty close.
Okay, well, I'm sure that'll be fine, if you'll excuse me.
And I have some sores on the back of my head from my bird. You might see them.
Okay.
What?
I pumped, so it's Miller time. Okay, so life change. What's happening?
Is he gonna tell her?
We're, this is gonna sound weird. We're close, you and I.
Very.
What's going on?
Can we talk privately? I just have
Okay,
to...
my dearest ones, we are nearing that hour, so if you'd all peacefully waft into the living room.
Okay, let's talk at the first reflection break, okay?
Oh my God, I would drag her away and have that chat. This is me, but work me. Too important. Wow, he's a military man. Very decorated too.
Change your life. They do.
How many kids do you have?
Just gave birth to my third. I should have stopped at 2.
Hey, there you are.
Angelo.
That was Shorty at the birthing camp that severed to have her kids. Of course, they're all in cahoots outside. So interesting. So if Helly has some prestigious like position, why is she coming to work there as a data refiner? Because right off jump, anytime they are interacting with her outside self, it's almost with a sense of like severance. Pun not intended, but yeah. Wow. This episode is so good.
This is my husband, Angelo Arteta.
Helena, nice to meet you.
I've got to hop backstage. I'll see you in a second.
Lovely to see you, Natalie. You okay?
She couldn't find the bottle.
Wow, 3 kids.
Couldn't have done it without a little help. I mean, the idea that people would want to outlaw Severance.
Wow.
I know.
Good job for both of them playing it so cool, man. Because for them, this is equivalent to maybe like time traveling like 70 years into the future.
I already knew how I'd be voting, but I think, well, seeing that and seeing you and hearing what you have to say, all of this could really make a difference.
I hope so.
Does she have a speech tonight?
And please, thank your father if you see him.
I will.
Your father?
So does a seat. Just have to find my glasses. Or can you hold that for a second?
It's a lot to take in. Yep, that's your scripture that you've been reading.
Sorry, you can't unring the bell ringing app, apparently. Okay.
I know there's probably no equivalence to this, or this might be not an accurate equivalent, but so with how Mark has been using his stepbrother's book almost as the written scripture to their resistance in there, like this would darn near be equivalent to, I don't know, meeting freaking Nelson Mandela, or like meeting Martin Luther King Jr. or something, or like, you know, like people you read about, like people that inspire you, that they're long gone. You know how they often ask people, if you could have dinner with 5 people in history, who would it be? So like Mark seeing this man right now, it's like, holy, like I've studied your word. Like it's gotten me through this resistance, like giving me so much strength and power. And to us, he's just this guy.
Thank you all for being here.
Ricken.
Before we start, there is one person that I would like to thank first and foremost. Family is both my bedrock and my inspiration. So I dedicate the reading to my firstborn daughter who is here tonight. Eleanor, I love you.
Brother-in-law is gonna blow his mind.
My brother-in-law.
I'm loving this episode, boy.
Wolfgang Mozart killed another boy by slamming his head in a piano. Don't worry, my research for this book has proven the claim untrue. As your heart rate settles, though, consider the power an author,
Can I look at her book too?
me,
I can crane.
can hold over a reader heretofore called you.
She's onto him.
You.
Good luck tonight.
It's great to meet you, Helena.
How can you mean different things to millions of readers around a vast earth?
She's advocating for Severance, right?
Are you?
Wow. Wow, they did a whole documentary on her. He has to keep it held? Jesus. I would have loved to see, what's his name? The one at the office? I would have loved to see a storyline like this for him too, but he's back at the office. Dad. Secret compartment.
Think of themselves as you, a logical center for the universe. Yet the cat eats the shrew, and we, like Schrodinger, live on to wonder what it means. End of chapter. I'll take a...
He's so happy.
What a wordsmith. Seems to have a little something in his throat.
I'm gonna see if she'll have more bottle. Give me a couple minutes and meet me in the baby room.
Okay.
Go with her. Stay away from Harmony.
Excuse me.
I love the one take camera shot.
Mr. Hale, Rickon?
I don't know why my voice shakes like that. I sound like a sad old hamburger waiter prattling on about sauces. Hamburger waiter, what the is that? Jesus, why do I ever open my buffoon mouth?
Oh, it's going great. I mean, the book is brilliant.
Okay, Mark, thank you. You don't have to say that. I'm well aware of how I come across to you.
Aww.
Your book, it opened up the world for me. This book changed my whole life.
You actually read it?
Rickon, are we friends?
I know I sometimes make you feel less than for having had the procedure, and I regret that. You had to deal with Gemma's passing in the way that was best for you. I was scrolling through old pictures this morning, and I found one of the four of us on the crest hike. You remember the funny bees?
Do you have that on you, picture?
Sure.
Oh my God, Miss Gemma.
Rickon, the neti pot is warm.
Oh, thank you both. Mark, I need to flush my sinuses, but thank you. You have no idea how much this has meant to me.
I think it's also interesting because we're seeing how Rickon's book affects its target demographic, if that makes sense. Because normally Mark would roll his eye at that book, but because of how, I'm not trying to imply that people who love this book are people who are not that, God, I hate being, who are not, would I say like critical thinkers or like very aware? I don't know if those are the right terms, but it's like because of how isolated and almost juvenile when it comes to like mindset inside Mark is, this book literally changed his life, like he just said. But like outside Mark's, like, could not care less about that book. Because as some people would say, I have real life problems. I don't worry about that other. But I love that moment for both of them though, like Rickon getting that acknowledgement from Mark that he would never have gotten from outside Mark. I love that for Rickon.
Mark, I was worried about you.
Give him a second.
Going to check on my sister.
When you hugged me before, you suddenly became tense. What was that?
Oh, I didn't know I did.
Well, you did. You're tense now.
Yeah, sorry, it's just parties.
Did you mean what you said before? About your plans?
Of course.
Tell me more.
No.
You know, I'm so sorry. I'm on uncle duty for my sister, so I'll be right back. Okay?
Okay.
She knows.
Okay, thanks, Miss Cobell.
She knows. He said Miss Cobell. Stupid. 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 He said Miss Cobell. Not stupid as in he's stupid. I know it's just pressure. He's under pressure. He said Miss Cobell. But my whole thing now is like Harmony is no more riding for the company like that because they fired her ass and she had to crash out and broke her shrine for them. So is she gonna do something in the company's interest? God, he said Miss Cobell. Is she gonna let it rock? Like let it just continue? These are all the pictures dude have been taken to prove that she's happy on the inside as well. This is some propaganda right here. Nah, she's gonna expose them.
Hey, I really need to talk to you.
No, I know. I just have to deal with her. She's having a meltdown. But just meet me in there, okay?
Okay,
I promise I'll be back.
Wait, okay.
Just talk to her, man.
Oh, thank God, Mrs. Selvig. Hi, can you take her for a quick sec while I talk to Mark?
Of course.
course, love.
Thank you.
Is Mark all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Thank you. You're an angel.
Yeah, cry, baby. I don't trust that woman.
I'm all yours.
Helly, you gotta crash out in this party. Tell them what really happens in there.
Growing up as an Egan is that the workers are our family. My dad used to make me recite the 9 core principles, but those are now the values that I share with everyone who works at Lumen.
Ah.
My dad would love for me to sit here and say that I'm taking this job out of loyalty, but I took a separate job because it sounds freaking awesome. So no, I don't think severance divides us. I think it brings us together.
Yo, Helly is gonna crash out during that speech or whatever she's saying tonight. And boy, I am living right now. Because y'all know how much she hates her outside version, despise her, tried to off herself just to with her. And y'all give her this platform and she switched now? Yeah, you're about to hear. I wish she still had her bruise and maybe was wearing a scarf, and maybe during it she could open the scarf and be like, this is what Severance did to me. Oh, cooking. Let me not be too loud so my wife don't hear a spoiler. Oh, God. So Helly on the outside is basically, is her dad the CEO? The current CEO? Not Kier. What's the name? It could be, man. It could be that Pops is the CEO. Not Kier. I can't remember his name. But look at her looking at her outside self, yapping all that. She's like, oh, I got something for your ass now. If you watched The Substance with me yesterday, hey, this always happens to me where I'm watching different things at the same time, but there's always like some repeated themes from like multiple shows I'm watching, and it just aligns so perfectly. It's almost like magic, honestly. But if you watch The Substance on the channel with me yesterday, you know what I'm talking about here.
Sounds freaking awesome.
Awesome my ass. You know what to do. Ah, she's driving to work.
Greetings. I'm not here right now.
God damn it, Milkshake!
She shouldn't have access anymore because she got fired. No way. He's been fighting the good fight too. Or was it his father? Irvin. Bert. Yeah, he found Bert's address. Oh, he's gonna find his lover boy. Look at me saying only Mark knows something from the outside. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, you better go get your whip, my boy. He probably has a motorcycle. He's cool. So much to take in.
Helena, she's in here, sir.
He just walked into the women restroom.
Helena.
That's the CEO.
You look so nice, like a film.
Thank you.
Are you still in pain?
In pain? Oh, the attempt.
Not anymore.
I cried in my bed when they told me what she tried to do to you. What that innie tried to do. I thank you for going through with it. The grandfather would cherish what you've done.
Wow.
You will sit with me at my revolving.
Isn't it crazy that literally the woman who started a revolution inside of Lumen is literally the daughter, the same bloodline. Well, not the same bloodline, but you know what I'm saying. Is literally the heir. I don't know how they freaking do who takes charge. I mean, they do their things very religiously in there. So, you know, it's it's true what they always say about the children of preachers. They're often the most rebellious ones. Crazy. The most radicalized, like, She's his daughter. Oh, this show is cooking. Hot grease, goddammit, with acid.
You will sit with me at my revolving.
He looks just like the statue.
Are you feeling well?
Yeah, I think the drink just hit me a little bit.
You'll be all right for the speech.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember when I brought home the first chip to show you?
Is this a test?
The prototype. It had the blue and green lights back then. I remember you said to me, "It's so pretty, Daddy. Everybody in the whole world should get one." They will, because of you. They'll all be Kier's children.
Ew.
Mr. Egan, Helena, it's time to head to stage.
Isn't it crazy how he just walked into the women's bathroom? You got this. You got this. Yeah. You're gonna get his speech, all right?
For the harm I have caused this world.
But me. Her punishment.
And only in me shall their stain live on. All I can be is sorry. And that is all I am.
Boy. Boy. Shit. Cooking. You gonna take radar? Boy. You know how to drive? Psst. What a whip. HDR. This is amazing.
You swear you're not with me.
I swear.
This is so insane.
They need to send people down to check every inch of that place, like inspectors or whatever. Is that a thing, inspectors?
Yeah, they're inspectors. Mark has, out here, you have been trying to figure out what Lumen does, what you do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know why.
Wow.
Put me in there.
He lost his wife. You lost your wife a little before you started at Lumen. It was a car accident. And at first, you tried to keep teaching.
I was a teacher?
A professor of history.
Wow. Look at that smile.
She was just still in your veins, making everything hurt. Which is why I guess you thought a severed job would... He hoped you'd be spared from the pain.
It's a nice name, Gemma.
If he sees a picture, it's gonna be too much.
It was great. She was wonderful. She made you wonderful.
I don't think I've been this excited for a finale in a minute. I've had some good finales, but this boy... Ha, Miss Cobell. I hope she gets pulled over.
They told me not to talk to you.
The goddamn OTC's been triggered. Mark S is its idiot.
What? That's not possible.
I've been plotting this all along.
Helly's at the gala.
I'll take care of Helly. I'll fix it like I fix everything. Get to the security office and shut it off now.
God. Barricade the door or something. This man is speeding.
God damn it! Dylan! Dylan! I know you're in there, Dylan. Open the door! You, Mr. Milchick!
Rickon knows a lot of high-end journalists in New York.
And you think that's better than the police?
Well, Lumen has their hands in so many pies. Sorry, do you understand metaphor?
Yeah, hands and pies, I get it.
I think we have to be really careful about who we talk to.
Yes.
How much time do you have?
I don't know, maybe an hour?
Right, because once your bosses find out...
Jesus, I totally forgot. Cobell. Why is Cobell here?
What?
My boss from Lumen, Ms. Cobell, she's at this party.
Yes.
She's dressed different, kind of a flowy purple outfit, silver hair.
Yes, she's a spy.
Talking about Mrs. Selvig?
Maybe, but her name is Harmony Cobell.
And she works at Lumen?
Yeah, she's my boss.
Jesus Christ.
And she's with your baby. Where did she leave the baby as she went out? Helly, make us all proud. Make us all proud. She said, "You gonna lock me up?" You about to find out.
Dylan, why are you doing this, man? You are the refiner of the quarter.
Mrs. Selvig? Is she there? Is Mrs. Selvig there? Do you... Mrs. Selvig? She has Eleanor.
What? Excuse me a moment, okay. Honey, what did you say?
Mrs. Selvig has Eleanor. Did you see her?
Where did she leave the baby?
My God, her car's gone. I gave her the baby and she left.
She left?
I handed her the baby.
With Eleanor?
And she left.
Have we looked everywhere?
Yes.
Okay, let's go inside and look.
Oh my God.
Mark, you gotta go try stuff. Does he even know the way to work? He doesn't. Wow, this is Bert's crib.
I bet the tempers were disappointed. I can still get you back in there. I can get you any perk you want, Dylan. There's stuff you don't even know about. There's paintball. There's coffee cozies. Dylan, come on. Just say the word and I'll get you a coffee cozy literally right now, Dylan. Come on, man. I want to remember my kid being born.
Mm-hmm. Tell him.
You have two others. I can tell you about them. Just open the door and I'll tell you their names. Come on, Dylan. Dylan?
That's so that he has to like hold it open the whole time. Where's the police to pull someone like this over who is speeding? But nah, they want to pull us over for not doing. But this woman is going like 90 on a 40.
My name is Helena, and I'm an Egan.
Please start that speech, please.
I'll tee you up. Just stick to the talking points. Use the line about how you see your innie as your sister.
Oh.
Got it.
Oh. This shit making my toes curl, boy. Y'all about to get. She said, just use the talking points. You're gonna find out. Oh, look at that endearing look. Oh my days. Aww.
She's not in the baby room.
Have all these rooms been checked?
Oh, thank God. Devin, I got her. Devin, she's here. I found her. I found your child. I'm the one who found her.
I'm the one who found her. All his friends are weird, man. No offense. Some offense.
Dylan?
When is he gonna see his wife?
As with any transformative technology, there have been setbacks, bumps in the road. But I'm here tonight to tell you that we are on the verge of a revolution. A kind and empathetic revolution that puts the human being at the center of industry.
Is it you? What are you talking about? It is you, isn't it? I'm gonna kill your company. Your company? Who the hell do you think you are? No, your friends are gonna suffer. Mark will suffer. You'll be long gone, but we will keep them alive. In pain.
This devil.
But it represents his gentle and elegant who can tell us all about it firsthand.
Oh my God.
Our guest of honor, Helena Egan.
He's gonna see his wife, yo.
Thank you, Natalie.
You don't have a lot of time. Miss Gemma is your baby boo. Oh? Irv? Oh my God, he's almost in.
My name is Helly R. I'm an innie. And everything they told you about Severance is a lie.
Tell him.
We're not happy. We're miserable. We're prisoners! She's alive!
Jesus.
You sitting there, Yak?
Nah, man. Them ending the season, right? Y'all had to wait 3 years? She's alive. Now, what is breaking my heart is the reason why I said, are they gonna wait for Mark to see that Miss Gemma is his wife? The reason is because there's that extra layer that I felt when we got the reveal that, wow, did she betray him? Like, does she know? Is she severed or not? Obviously, later we found out that like she's just trapped in there. She's severed. She doesn't know that Mark is her husband. You know, so that's why I was saying, man, that would be too much for him because he's already overwhelmed. Bro, mail check. I love that she at least got a few words in before she got tackled to the ground. That was amazing. Yo, ending it right there is diabolical, dog. And I mean, so Harmony. Girl, Lumen said they didn't want your ass no more dip. Why are you so loyal to them still? Like drinking meds for someone else's pain. What the dude? Helly's Helly, man. Yes. And this is just the beginning too. Oh, so where do we go from here? You guys had to wait 3 to 4 years? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. 2 episodes ended with back-to-back killer cliffhangers. Tell me why Dylan is not the MVP, man. I'll wait. Bert, man. I mean, Bert having a partner outside, that is so realistic and just so painful, you know, for Irv. I thought he was gonna look and drive back home, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna wake you up too. Cause Helly said something earlier, like you could have a wife on the outside. No, it wasn't Helly, it was Alexa. Alexa is like, you could have a wife outside and you wouldn't know. Like, oh. And that applies for like Bert and Mark. Man, you gotta love Mama Bear instincts kicking in for Devin. That's Mark's sister's name, right? You gotta love it kicking in. She's like, she has my baby? Like, ooh. You know, Helly's father on the outside is just as weird as I expected him to be. Dude, to find out that she's the heir to the throne, essentially, dude. I told my wife, I'm like, Harmony scares me. And it's like watching her here say like, we're gonna torture, we're gonna let them live long and torture them, your friends are gonna suffer. Hello, demon alert. Nah, man, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. What a season. What a season of television. So quick too, like 9 episodes. Insane. Insane. Thank you all for watching. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. It's incredible. We went through this whole season without one spoiler or anything. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for being respectful, holding stuff in, and anyone who's been checking other comments as well and flagging other comments. I appreciate you. I haven't had to banish anyone so far, so let's keep it rocking for season 2. I'm sure season 2 probably has like 7 episodes out right now, so we'll blow by them fast. Amazing season. I'm glad Severance won the poll. It's an amazing show. All of you watching with me for the first time, let me know how this one was for you. I'll catch you all next time.